What this grant does is it brings in over $60 million of partner dollars to bring the farmer value.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putsey, and it's April, and we all know that farmers are heading to the field, and that we thought it would be a great opportunity to catch up with Adam Keel. Adam serves as, he's the manager of the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund. And Adam, give us the here and now with regards to the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund.
So just as a reminder, the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund works with farmers to get them enrolled in voluntary programs that produce environmental outcomes, like water quality improvement, carbon sequestration, emissions reductions, those things that farmers can do in a voluntary manner by adding new conservation practices to their farm. Those things are valued by companies and governments, and we try to connect those companies and governments with farmers who are willing to participate.
And there's a lot of interest. I mean, we're in Cedar Rapids visiting with farmers who are interested in this, and their interest has been piqued for a variety of reasons, but also because of a Climate-Smart Commodities grant that was kind of first teed up and referenced at the Farm Progress Show last August. I know a lot of people are wondering, what is the status of that? How would you frame that grant where it is right now?
So it's early April. We've launched that grant, and farmers can now enroll in the program. So we've worked over the past few months to get to this point. We're excited to be here today where we're talking about getting farmers on board and getting them signed up. This is an exciting opportunity for farmers in Iowa, but other states as well. What this grant also does is it brings in over $60 million of partner dollars from new partners like Target Corporation and Pepsi and Cargill and others who are contributing dollars to match this and bring the farmer value opportunity to a higher number. So we're super excited. It's been a little bit of a long road, but here we are, the right time of year, talking with farmers about what they can do with this new growing season.
Let's talk about the footprint that you are building and growing, not only in Iowa, but nationally. Where are you at? What are you seeing for participation, and where are you networking?
We're working in Iowa for sure. We've got a big opportunity for farmers in states like Illinois and Missouri and all of our neighboring states, all the way to Ohio and into the Dakotas. So we've got a large opportunity. We're looking for 1 million acres that we'll reach in a couple years, but to start out, we're looking for a couple 100,000 acres in those key states, Iowa being one of them. But yeah, this is not just an Iowa only thing. It's many states, and we're excited about that, to bring what we've built through the Iowa Soybean Association and the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund to farmers across the Midwest.
Last question, 2 parts. Why should farmers look to the fund and participate, and how can they?
One thing about us, Aaron, is that we're not asking farmers to buy any other product or take any other service from us. All we do is support farmers through this approach, and farmers embrace that, at least the ones who've participated to date. I think that's a key attribute, and that we're not asking them to buy anything else from us, or we're not trying to sell them anything else. And then how? Go to our website. That's our first point of contact. So theoutcomesfund.com is a great resource. From there, we'll connect you to one of our agronomists who's based locally in these regions. Iowa, we have staff based, obviously, but other states we do as well. And those staff will help farmers with questions they might have, but also help with enrollment and getting the data and information gathered and ultimately get them signed up for the program.
Well, the Soil and Water Outcomes Fund is just another example of how Iowa Soybean Association is driven to deliver for growers. It's the start of a new growing season. We're really getting at it. If you've got some questions, want more information, again, start with theoutcomesfund.com. Great place to start and to get moving forward on a very exciting future for agriculture and for the carbon markets. Reporting for the Iowa Soybean Association in this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Aaron Putsey.
Everything starts with the land. We really respect farmers.
There's nothing that we cannot help a client with. The brokerage, the management, the appraisal, and the investment are 4 pillars that really go so well together.
We work with a lot of really great people working incredibly hard to provide for their families, their community, and the country.